Today with us on Live It Up are Bonnie and Deanna, and we're going to be talking about Sunrise Association and all the wonderful work they do to help families. Welcome to the show, ladies. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
So I found out a couple of things in the green room. One, this started in 2006, and it started here in Long Island. So what is Sunrise? Tell us what it's all about.
Okay, so Sunrise Association is an umbrella organization that oversees 8 day camps, soon to be 8, we're 7 now, soon to be 8 day camps for children with cancer and their siblings internationally, as well as year-round services, year-round programs, in-hospital programs for children with cancer and their siblings. All is offered free of charge. We offer our camping services to children 3.5 to 16, except on Long Island where it goes up to age
18.
Yeah.
That's because people love it and they just don't want to stop going. Is that what it is?
That's right. That's why we did that.
That makes sense to me. So you've been involved since year one, Deanna.
I have.
Okay, so tell us about your journey.
I have. I started out at Sunrise Day Camp as the art director, and I did that for about 6 years, and then I became the assistant camp director, and now this will be my 5th summer as the camp director.
Here on Long Island.
Here on Long Island,
And
that's right.
as camp director, what are some of your daily overall responsibilities? What happens there?
Oh, I don't know where to begin with all the magic that happens. Daily responsibilities, I think more than anything else, my job is to keep everybody happy and safe. I get this incredible opportunity to play with all of the kids, youngest 3.5, oldest 18. Certainly to oversee all of our staff, our incredible staff that makes the camp so spectacular, and just making sure that everybody has a safe and sound summer. I think that's the crux of it.
And I know you had mentioned the programs are also like year-round, but in particular the camp runs from when to when?
We have summer camp programs. They're in or around June to August. For the most part, full summer. Overseas, we have 3 camps in Israel, and those are part of the summer. But I would say, all in all, summer camp. That's what we're all about.
Now, children that have cancer sometimes go to different hospitals, right? And so the outreach, it's not something that somebody just like finds out about and they sign up themselves, right? It's by invitation. Okay, so how is that process like? What happens?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we register and enroll our campers through pediatric oncology units throughout our regions, which includes upstate, Westchester, New Jersey, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., soon to be Atlanta, Israel, New York, all over the place. We can't advertise for our campers to come to our camp because they have a chronic illness. They have to be well enough to attend camp, but yet, unfortunately, have this chronic illness. The beauty is that they can come for 1 day in the summer or the entire summer. And if they're not well enough to come to camp at all, their siblings are certainly welcome to join us.
And you know, that really makes a difference too, is that the fact that you're supporting the entire family, because it's not just one person that's ill, the whole family needs to come together for everybody's wellness, right? What are some of the success stories that you've seen over the years, happy moments that you've seen families experience?
Oh, I've seen so many, and that's what makes the job so great. It's not even a job, it's you know, part of our lives, it's our lifestyle. I would think that one of the more powerful stories that many of the families experience is that we have so many children that may not have the opportunities to hang out with their siblings through the course of their treatments or, you know, as they're recovering. And this really provides an opportunity, regardless of the age of the kids, even though they're floating in different groups, they're sharing an experience at camp that they can come home and say, we played together, we sang this song together, we had fun together. And also that these kids are able to come into camp and socialize and feel very comfortable with who they are and their experiences, where they don't always have that opportunity and they're not judged on it and there's no questions about it. It's just an understanding so that they can actually just be kids. They can actually just play and there's no questions.
It reminds me too of, you know, there's a new movie that's out, you know, called Wonder. And it's about, like you said, being able to just be accepted for just being a kid.
Yes.
You know, it's
Yes.
okay. You're not going to get bullied that you lost your hair because you just went through chemo. Or it's okay that you might have this wire or this happening or this patch over something or this, you know what, it's okay. It's okay at your camp.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I find being in the hospitals, many children who have this illness, this is their social life. They don't go to school, they don't go to softball or dance classes. They can't because their illness doesn't allow it. So their social life becomes their life in the hospital with doctors and nurses, and our volunteer program, which brings them a really fun atmosphere of play and toys. And certainly if they can step past the hospital environment and come to camp and meet other children who are in the same boat as they are and realize I'm not in this alone, especially siblings who are the ones that are sometimes left out, they really bond with other siblings who become longtime friends. And it really is a beautiful happening for children and families who have been dealt a poor hand. So there is always hope out there, and
Absolutely.
that's just what we try and furnish for the kids and their families.
And you're providing joy. That's one of the things we talked about, is the fact that you're both bringing joy to families, whether you said like it's an in-hospital situation where you're bringing something to them, or they're coming to the camp, or you're doing the year-round types of things, the day programs that you have. I applaud you, and I thank you so much for the great work that you do. And I guess people, if they wanted to make a donation, because you are an official nonprofit organization, they could support you in a multitude of ways.
Yes, we have a full development department. They can make donations. That's how we run all of our services and all of our programs. We don't ask the families for a penny. And there are a lot of wonderful, wonderful people out there and organizations who help us to fund everything that we do.
Excellent. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Deanna, for joining us. We wish you all the
Thank you
best.
so very much.
Thank you for having us.
Happy, healthy journeys to you.
And to you too.
Please stay tuned for more on Live It Up, and Google them, Sunrise Association. Thanks for watching.